Yes, sir. Trailer drop. I know Dispatch said he gonna call me another 15 minutes and all that. Sometimes it'll be sooner, sometimes it'll be later. But I'm gonna take a little nap and shit, man. Running all week. Running it up. I ain't gonna lie. Just a little nap, bro. Man, look at this goofy ass fool talking about he taking a nap middle of the day. Man, I should knock him upside his head and wait. Nah, I'm gonna let him rock. Yeah, I'm gonna let him rock because he been running it up these past few weeks. He got goals and all that he worked towards, so I get it. He might be a little tired. Let him get a little nap and all that. But in the midst of him running it up and working towards his goals, sometimes he get a little lost. He get a little tunnel vision, and he's only focused on the goal in hand, right? The goal at hand. And sometimes he might lose himself a little bit, so I gotta reel him back in from time to time, just so he know. Don't never forget where you came from, right? Don't lose that sight because that got you to where you are. Flashback. You remember that time when you and your older brothers in the crib? You might have been 5, he might have been 8, and y'all was playing Nintendo, and y'all heard like a banging sound. Y'all looked at each other. Yeah, y'all looked at each other because y'all knew what that was, but y'all was trying to be in denial about it. Yeah, y'all was trying to be in denial about it, but that in denial didn't last too long, right? Come to find out, it was exactly what y'all thought it was. Yeah. Gunshots was going off. One hit of the hammer, or what y'all thought it was, turned into multiple shots. And then what happened? Yeah, y'all went upstairs. Y'all went upstairs to the landlord's apartment because y'all lived downstairs. He lived upstairs. So y'all ran upstairs. Y'all opened up y'all apartment door and y'all seen y'all mom coming through. Yeah, mom came through. They them Jack boys had that thing to her, right? Yeah, they had that thing to her, looking for where is that? You remember that? Or you forgot? Yeah, they drag y'all upstairs. Told everybody lay down, but the landlord, I don't know, he was on one that night. He was acting like he was bulletproof, like he wasn't trying to go, like he wasn't trying to go for it. And boys told him, listen, calm down, bro, calm down, but he wouldn't do it. Yeah. 45 seconds later, that's your first time ever time you seen guts hanging out somebody's body. You remember that? You remember that shit? Like I know during that time you didn't realize the severity of what you done seen. You didn't realize that you done seen somebody, somebody's soul escape their body, right? You didn't realize that ain't no coming back from this, looking at this person with his guts hanging out. You know what I'm saying? You didn't realize that this is something that's not normal that a little kid should be seeing, right? So how bad did that affect you? Ain't no telling. Seeing somebody get take off this earth at such a young age, I know that affected you to a degree that you don't even realize, right? That might have made you a little bit more desensitized to a lot of the shit that you see nowadays. So that's why you that's why you on that I don't give a shit type of mentality, right? You done seen it all, but that's just the beginning of shit, right? I think you be forgetting, bro. Let me remind you do know that, how your mom used to get it, right? You know how your mom used to get it. Your mom ain't never had no job, bro. Your mom ain't never worked ever, right? She ain't work until her latter years of life, till she hit about 60 years old. She was on the block. Yeah, she was on the block, hand in hand in it. And shit, that's so crazy. I don't know how you kept your mind together, bro, because you used to be right there with her. Right? Nickel bag, dime bag, you was right there with her. So for you to have a sane mind and not lose it, you're a strong individual, bro. I got to give you that, man. But don't lose sight of that. Don't forget that you were able to overcome things before you even realized that they wasn't normal, right? That wasn't something normal that you should be privy to. This is not something that kids your age should be dealing with. And that's only your adolescent age. So let's fast forward to your teenage years now, right? Your teenage years was nothing sweet. Somehow, some way, you made it through high school. I give you that. You did get that high school degree. That you got the high school diploma, and I'm pretty sure you know why you got the degree. If it wasn't for basketball, there's no way in hell you'll be going to class, because you used to call yourself the 65 shooter. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that shit, the 65 shooter. Do you remember that? Yeah, you used to aim for 65s. As long as you get a 65, you was able to pass, and then you was able to stay on the basketball team. And I'm telling you, basketball saved your life. Basketball helped you out. But forget all that. We ain't talk about that. But through your teenage years, you was a wild boy, bro. You was a wild boy. You ain't had no guidance. Ain't no father figures around to give you no type of game and all that. So you had to get it from the street. Mom already in the street, so you in the street as well, right? So you had to figure it out. Now, you started off with a 3.5. Yeah, we get to that point. You started out with a 3.5. You remember that? Yeah, a little 3.5. And you had no idea what you was going to do with this 3.5. But you knew that you had to get it. Why you had to get it? Because you out here doing the nasty. Yeah, you doing the nasty. You got this little fast-ass girl in your crib. You shouldn't even have her in there, but mom ain't around. Mom don't care. Yeah, mom don't care. So you in here doing all kind of wild shit with this little fast ass girl that you shouldn't even been with, and now look, now you got this life that you gotta feed now. Yeah, you about what, 19? Yeah, you 19. Remember that, you 19. So now you got this mouth you gotta feed. So bye the basketball, hit the block, fool. Yeah, hit the block. Now you on the block with this little 3.5, and you trying to figure out where to set up shop, cause this is new to you, right? You used to the other shit, so this is new to you. So now you setting up shop in other neighborhoods now. Yeah, you setting up shop in neighborhoods where you ain't supposed to really be at. So now it's no surprise that close range, you on some Matrix shit. You had to duck. Yeah, you had to duck and weave to avoid getting sent up to the upper room. You got real close. On plenty of occasions, I don't know if you forgot, man. On plenty of occasions, you got close to getting taken up off this earth as well. But somehow, some way, you shook that off and you turned that little 3.5 into a clean, a smooth 100. Now, we ain't talking about $100. Yeah, you turned that shit to $100K, bro. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that's what you did. Why? Because you keep it quiet. You might buy little things and all that, but you never been that type to show off like that, bro. You just talk your talk. That's what really kept you where you at, bro. You talk your talk, and you motivate by the way that you talk your talk. Only those insecure, hurt ass people, when you give them the game or you trying to give them a message in what you're saying, it hurts their heart. The insecure ones, it hurts their heart. But now you deep in the game. Yeah, you all the way in the game now. But for some reason, you always knew that this is not what you want to be doing. So what you do? Yeah, you go ahead. You went the college thing. Yeah, you did the college thing for a little bit. That's why you articulate the way that you can articulate. That's why no one could outthink you. You did the college thing. You did your little courses and all that. Now you didn't finish, but you did your thing. You tried it. You at least made an attempt. You went from being on the street, on the block, to doing the college thing. It ain't work out. Then what happened? You went back to the block. I understand. At least you tried, bro. Salute to you for trying, because if you didn't try, you would have never known if you would be able to succeed at it. But again, you had this little mouth that you had to feed, and the school wasn't paying. You know what I'm saying? I need it now. So you back to the block, back to doing what you're doing. And one day, you in the kitchen scraping it up, and one of your homies walk up in there. He got what he needed to get, then he got up out of there. And then one of your other homies was on some shit like, yo, he made 4 bands a week? That's when you looked at him, you was like, 4 bands a week doing what? Doing that trucking shit. What? That's when the light bulb in your head went out. See, other people, they might have heard that and might have thought like, shit, that ain't for me. But you knew that was your out, right? That's when you decided like, shit, let me go ahead and do that research real quick and see what the hell he talking about. Because there ain't no way in hell he making 4 grand a week driving, and we out here risking our lives, right? This is what you said. You said we out here risking our lives, and he doing something legit like that. That's when you did your research. That's when you came to realize ownership is the way to go. Yeah, you could go ahead and drive. Cool. But if you want that money and you want to control your destiny, because you always been in control of what you do, so that's the perfect way for you to get to it. So that's when you did your research and you said, oh, for you to make that money, you got to own your shit, right? That's why you preach what you preach. And from that point forward, you figured it out. The light bulb was lit and there was no looking back. And you ain't go to truck driving school. You ain't need to. You one of those people that hands on, you look and you can figure it out. So you was able to sit there and figure it out. And people are still amazed that you was able to do it like that, because you had homies that was in school and they couldn't even get the shit together. But It's just something about you, boy. I gotta give you that. It's just something about you that you just have it. Whatever that it is, you have it. And that shit right there is intimidating to certain people, but it don't matter, right? Who cares about that? You made it through it. You got your CDL, no truck driving school. You went to a little company, you know, the Orange Box. Yeah, you went over there. They did you right. They trained you. Yeah, you might have hit their truck up here and there to figure it out, but it's all good. 6 months over there, then you bought your truck, right? And then it was on from there. That's where your transition from being outside made this trucking shit like a cakewalk, right? It's a cakewalk. People don't believe that you can just be out here winning because they don't know what you've been through. They don't get it. They don't understand how easy it is for you to see this. It's like a layup. You see what I'm saying? It's like a layup for somebody that know how to dunk. It's like a layup for somebody that can shoot threes from half court. It's easy for you. As easy as could be. Now, 8 years later, 3 trucks later, you older in the game. You do this with your eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? And that little mouth that you was feeding, yeah, he the same age you was when he entered this world. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Now, he in the second year of college that you helped putting him through. Second year college doing better than you was doing. And that's what it's all about, right? There's not a person, a goofy sitting on the internet that could say anything to you to make you feel like what you've been through is even comparable what they're going through. It's impossible, right? You made the right decisions, right? You learn from the mistakes that you made, whether or not it was planned or not. Now you're not calling anything that you've been through or what you've done a mistake. It's all learning lessons, right? You ain't gonna find, no old lady that might have had 4 kids when you met her, and then you go put 2 more in her, and now you taking on another man's responsibility. Nah, you smoother than that. You know what I'm saying? There's too many women out here for you to go ahead and do that goofy shit, right? So now you're making the right decisions. Now you go ahead. Now when a woman approaches, she got to come about something. She got to be about something. Because you know what you about. I like that about you, my boy. Don't never change that. Don't forget where you came from, bruh. Don't forget the shit that you've been through is shaping you the way that you are right now. And it's only getting better. It's not one person that could talk down on you or try to say anything that you're doing ain't legit. Everything, listen, ain't no smut on your name, bruh. Can't nobody get out here and expose you, bruh. Can't nobody tell the world that you out here faking and fronting for the people, sitting in the truck acting like it's yours and you know it ain't yours. You authentic, bruh. Listen, people out here that's playing to the public and acting like they out here doing what they ain't doing, and it's come to find out that you lying to the people. That mean you lie to yourself. You look in the mirror, you lie to yourself. If you gonna lie to us public, you gotta apologize to us public. Yeah, as a man, all you got is your nuts and your dick and your word. And that's what you stand on, bruh. That's why you don't identify with none of these people that you see talking. Let them talk. They can't walk in your shoes, bruh. They walk in your shoes. They gonna walk in circles. So I know you don't pay them no mind, but I'm just got to tell this to you. I know you don't pay this no mind, but I'm just gonna have to reiterate this to you so you know. You know what I mean? You're doing your thing, and the way that you're doing it looks so effortless. And that's what make people upset about it. But only the strong people survive, bruh. And those are people that identify with you. That's why they locked in with you. Never forget that's why they locked in with you. People used to lock in with you. They came to realize like, damn, I can't get it like how he get it. I can't move like how he move because they not authentic. All your people that still rocking with you, authentic to the core. Salute to that. And I know you ain't gonna stop doing what you're doing, man, but sometimes, I feel like I just gotta remind you, bruh. You dig what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never forget where you came from, and you know where you're going. Yeah, you know where you're going, but listen, man. Get your goofy ass up and get to the money, bro. It's time to get rolling. You're sleeping too long. Shit. Wild ass dream, bro. What the hell have y'all done?